Hello and welcome. I'm Dave Woods. We're coming to you from Suncorp Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's match between the Maroons and the Blues. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Kahn. Brian, my friend, I don't know about you, but I love Friday night football, and this match is going to be a beauty.
Pleasure to be here, Dave. The Maroons are a side that are very dangerous with the football, but their opponents are no lightweights themselves. I wouldn't be surprised to see a very high-scoring match tonight, as both sides do like to throw the ball around.
Ready then for the kickoff. And we are underway. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. And he's stopped in that one. Tackle one completed. Rushes into dummy half. Finds support. And he's met front on. Caught there. Halted by the defence. And that's the second. Plays it. Munster. Good pressure from the chasers. The Maroons not able to break through that strong defence. Oh, and the earth is shaken. What a tackle. At dummy half. They're closing in. Blocked by the defence. Grabbed by the defence. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Plays the ball. Loyero.
Great pass.
Puts up the bomb. Marks the ball.
Well done.
They drive him back. He's caught by the defence. On tackle number one. Play the ball now. Crichton. A wall of defenders. Comes up with a play the ball. Cleary. Mitchell.
Nice pass.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Beautiful.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Martin with momentum. Gathered in the tackle.
A safer option taken there.
Works it on. Has a go at the defence. Held is the call from the referee.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gets in the dummy half. Lovely pass. Knock on. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. Feeds the short ball. Two able to come in defence. Loyero. Hard and straight the hit up. He's tackled. Crashes to the ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Dearden evades that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's three. They've got the numbers. Confronted by the defence. No way through. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Loops it over the top. Which way did he go? King puts him away. That's the fifth tackle. Plays the ball 20 metres away. Dearden. He's tackled. The Maroons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Lays it off. Haas. He's tackled. Shut down by the defence. That's one. Robson goes himself. Driven back in the tackle. Caught by two defenders.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
With a quick pass. King. Grabbed there. Rounded up by the defence. That's the third. Robson, a little dart out of dummy half.
10 metres.
Is rounded up.
Some enterprising play.
Passes short. Lomax. Driving him towards touch. And picked up in the tackle. First tackle there. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
10 metres.
Met front on.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Cleary. With a little bullet pass. Well held. No way through. Martin. King. Crash tackle. He surges forward. He's shut down there by the defence.
How long before they crack?
Edwards. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. The Blues on the charge. Goes long with a pass. The opportunity to score still on. This is the chance they've been waiting for. What a start to the match! Well, they're off to a very good start here. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on.
Good try that, Dave. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer to that piece of brilliance there.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Helps himself to 2 points. The Blues lead by 6. The kickoff is deep. So, under it. Good burst, this one. A textbook tackle. He's got momentum. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
Takes a safe option.
Luai. They toss him to the ground. Finds support inside. Feeds it on. He's got defenders closing.
Oh, he can run.
He's tackled after making good meters. They roll forward again. Martin. The Blues threatening to come up with points. They're looking dangerous here. The pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. Ball and all tackle. They're in hot pursuit. Throws himself into the defence. Powerful defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Grant has thrown it forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. He comes up with the ball. Edwards. Well, we'll find out soon enough if this was the play. Going for goal this far out. Two more points to the score on the back of that penalty.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Drives this kickoff long. Watson with a good catch. Front on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Martin. And down he goes. And that is tackle number 2. Sends it back inside. Wrapped up. No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Offloads the ball. Sloppy play. Poor pass. Oh, dear oh me. A drop ball. Tackling in numbers here. That's the first. Plays it on the halfway. Munster. Twinkle toes.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Coates scoots out of dummy half with a short ball. Loyero gobbles him up. 40 out and called to play the ball. Is halfway through this set. A snappy pass. He's almost made his way through. Unable to break through. Looks and turns the ball inside. Collected in the tackle. The Maroons unable to break through. Strong defence here. Good vision. Passes long. A good chase will be rewarded. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. Flicks a short pass. He's tackled.
Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Dolphin Stadium as we bring you coverage of the highly anticipated clash between the Jets and the Clydesdales. And alongside me today, the one and only Cameron Smith. Cameron, I can sense some excitement here. This is going to be something else.
Thanks, Fossey. No doubt, we've got a walk in the park coming up for the home side. They simply love playing here. Visiting teams are finding it very tough to come away with the points, and I expect it will be the same outcome again this match. If you're a betting man, you keep well clear of any underdogs.
Yep, decent side on paper. They must be confident about this one. Fenning blocks his run. Is rounded up. Gets to dummy half. Patello.
Well done.
Ooh, that hurts. Knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. With a little bullet pass. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first. Puts in the grubber. Now that's a great step. They worked hard to bring him down. That's the second tackle. Taki Moana. Wrapped up like a sausage. Plays it. This time it's a short pass. 5 from the line. Rounded up by the defence. Strong defence here. Works it on. Holsworth. Battered by the defence. At dummy half. Taki Moana. Big impact. That's the handover. Textbook defence there. The Clydesdales can't afford to pat themselves on the back just yet, though. A textbook tackle. And he's blocked by the defence. Quick with a pass. Boos. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Caught there. And taken by the defence. That's 3. O'Callaghan. Halted by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Will look to find the sideline.
Not interested in the post. They're going for the line.
Well, you can't do much better than that. That's a long kick for the sideline.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Vetemotu. That's a good ball and all tackle. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Well held, no way through.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Met by a wall of defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Litadamu. Curry. Nice. Good tackle. Grabbed by the defence. Plays the ball.
10 metres.
Christian puts him away. Play the ball now. Curry. Ruland. Plays it 10 metres out. That's 1. Comes up with a play the ball. Has a go with the defence. He is so close to getting there. Rushes into dummy half. Forced backwards. He's caught by the defence. A good passage of play and a chance for points. Ruland. Defence on their own goal line. Plays the ball a couple out. Nope, that was forward. The Clydesdales will be very hard-pressed in this next set of 6. He comes up with the ball. Robotham. Tialpa. Caught there. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Turns it inside. Crashes to the ground. Second of 6 tackles there. Looks and turns the ball inside. Granke shakes him up. The Jets not able to break through the strong defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Held goal by the ref.
The Clydesdales showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Stopped by the defence. The Jets throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
So'oyalo picks up the ball. Almost into touch there. Wrapped up, very nearly out of play there. Unable to break through. Thought they could have done better than that. It's a changeover. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. On tackle 1 with a short ball. Jerd.
Great pass.
Hard to contain, and look at this. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. That's the second. Sends it back inside. Ensby. Contained by the defence. They just keep on coming here.
10 metres.
Gathered in the tackle.
Some enterprising play.
White. Chasing well. Strong defence. That's the first of 6. Holding up a short pass. A good chase will be rewarded. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. There's the half-time hooter. The Clydesdales threatening to come up with points. Hope you've had a good half-time. I had a hot dog. Let's get this second half underway. Welcome back from half-time, and we're underway. Brings it up. Weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
Drag down. First tackle up. Moves it on. Fine.
Nice pass.
Held as the call from the referee. That's two. Fine support inside. Greinke. Mid front on. Loops it over the top. They've got numbers. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Plays it on the halfway line. Patello. Caswell. Contained in the tackle. That's the first tackle. Boos. They're looking to spoil his party. 2 of them combined to bring him down. And that's the second. Fenning. Able to get a one-handed offload. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. 3 is the call. Lee. Boos. Caswell. Ball and all tackle. This is just outstanding defence here. Blocked by the defence. No way through. Shut down. That's good defence there. O'Callaghan. He puts a kick in behind. They are back, baby. The Clydesdales are in for their first try.
A piece of individual brilliance. Seeing a fullback out of position, he grabbed it ahead and pounced on it. Try time. As easy as you please.
Fenning sizing up this kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Nice kick.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Goes long. Fenning collects it on the full. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. There's tackle 1. Patello. And down he goes.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Lays it off. Caswell with momentum. The Clydesdales unable to break through.
Takes the safe option.
Fenning. Nice defence there.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Patello have coughed it up and lost possession.
Oh, crucial mistake.
Tries a back pass inside. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Gets the ball. Passes. And he's stopped in that one. On tackle number 2. Passes inside. Caught there. Plays the ball 40 metres away. Passes short. Patello. Boos. Caswell. That is a classic ankle tap. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there. On play number 4. Defence comes over the top. Last tackle coming up. Gives it on. Patello. It was promising, and then the knock on. Captured by the defence. There's the 0 count. Slips in the short one. Has a go with the defence. Wrapped up, no way through. Taki Moana bamboozles the defence with a step. Good play, they grab some decent territory. Second tackle up. So'oyalo. Referee calls help. It's wave after wave of attack. Flicks the ball inside. Keeps going. Nice work. Short pass. Front on defence. They roll forward again. Thinks he sees some space wide. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Plays it right on halfway. Rulin. Grab there. He's got momentum. Referee shouting hell on tackle number 1. Feeds the short ball. Is dragged to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Finds support. Talita. Feeds it on. Duggan. Overpowered by the defence. Halfway through the count. Patello. And some powerful defence coming in.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it on. They force him back. Real force in this defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Cuts out a few of his teammates. Another mistake. They're having trouble hanging on to the ball out there. Gets to dummy half. Fires out a pass. Christian has a look and then runs from dummy half. Hard to offload when there's that many in the tackle. They will play it on tackle 3. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Lee picks up the football. He's shut down there by the defence. Hello and welcome, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Dolphin Stadium for this clash between the Cutters and the Jets. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Well, Cameron, the favourites will have to be very careful here. This isn't as clear-cut as it seems.
G'day, Vossi. Beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of day. The sun is setting and the crowd are getting set for a great game of rugby league.
Oh yeah, this is a good sight. Looking around the ground, not too many empty seats. He dives in, that is a try. I'm here to say this. If you didn't enjoy that try, you'd better check your pulse. That kick right on line. 2 points. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Taki Moana there to field the kick. Now that's a great step. Clear of another tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
They've got the numbers.
They're showing little resistance now.
Running along. And there's another. The Jets have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Taki Moana got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. Right over the block. Black dot.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back into this.
The kickoff is long. Brings it up. What a step. They drive him back. Well held, no way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Pascoe smashes into them. Proving hard to put down.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Taki Moana driven back in the tackle. Caught by 2 defenders. That's the third. Grunke. That is a cruncher. Plays the ball. Fires out a pass. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. He's got defenders closing. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. Little dummy half run here. Passes. They force him back. And taken by the defence. Tackle 1 completed. Taki Moana. Clark.
Well done.
Crushed like a bulb of garlic. At dummy half. Greinke. And is able to come up with a hit. Driven back. Burns. Puts him away. Halfway through this set. Snappy pass. The Jets not able to break through the strong defence. On tackle 4. Which way did he go? Close to the line, but players to beat. Play the ball now. Taki Moana. Forced backwards. The Jets throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Unable to break through. Taki. Real force in this defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Lays it off. Guyan. Gathered in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Robinson. Blocked by the defence. He surges forward. Referee calls help.
The safer option taken there.
Taki. Crashes to the ground. 4 tackles completed now. Plays it. Oh, good ball. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Quick to get to the loose ball. He's clear of another. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock-on. That's a 4-pointer. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes over. Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
You can count that as 2 points.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
The Jets lead by 6. And that's a good tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first. With a quick pass. Rounded up by the defence. Calipol scoops it up and off he goes. He's got momentum. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. It's wave after wave of attack. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Straight through. 15 metres away and he plays it. The Cutters on the charge. He's tackled. Guyan with momentum is dragged to the ground. The Jets are looking a bit wobbly. That kills off the momentum. The knock on. Comes up with a play the ball. Hit up hard and straight. Pushed back in the tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
Beautiful.
Gets the dummy half. Taki Moana.
Great pass.
And finds open space. They'll have to chase it down. The Cutters will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Just galloping along.
Like a thief in the night.
Coasting to the line. That is a magnificent try. While the first showed that the defence could be beaten, their second was bound to follow.
Oh, yes. What a fantastic piece of magic. That try has got to go down in the best tries of the season. Perhaps the best try of the decade. Wow.
And that conversion levels the scores.
That will give this team's confidence a boost. Now, they need a good set from the kickoff. Get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
They toss him to ground. Rushes into dummy half. The hooter is sounded. Seized. In the tackle. Second tackle there. And that brings us to an end of the first half. Well, Cameron, there's a lot to admire in the way they're playing.
Yep, an excellent first half. Both sides were really testing each other out, blow for blow, and some very entertaining football. Hard to pick who is going to go on with this.
It's been good football and tough to pick a winner. The second half is just around the corner. Flicks the ball inside. Radel driving forward. Halted by the defence. Shovels it on. Rangahuna. The Cutters unable to break through. Guyan. Grab there. He's wound up on this run. We reach tackle number 4. Works it on. Loops it over the top. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Looking sharp in attack.
Cutting at his teammates. With a punt. Robotham scoops up the ball. Driven back in the tackle. Held as the call from the referee. That's the first of 6. Takes the hit up. Front on defence. Tialpa. They're in hot pursuit. Referee shouting hell. Is halfway through this set. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Good step. Dragged down. On play number 4. Cut-out ball. Driven back. That's a good ball and all tackle.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Tialpa. Chasing well. Kicks. And he's right in position to field the kick. They're closing in. Big numbers in defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Robinson.
Nice pass.
Rangahuna. Blast past the halfway line.
He can run.
Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Takes a safe option.
Plays it on the halfway with a short ball. He's shut down there by the defence. Loops a pass. They force him back. 2 defenders and he's down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Greinke evades that tackle. He is unstoppable. Held call by the ref.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Bang with a step. Met front on. Sends that pass out. They drive him back. A wall of defenders maintaining their advantage in attack. Plays it 15 metres out. A good chase will be rewarded. Offloads the ball. Ball and all tackle. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set, but they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. There's some real feeling in this defence. He's caught by the defence. That's one. Radel confronted by the defence. And he runs into some effective defence. Taki is rounded up. They reach tackle 3. Putting up a chase. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That is a pass, Cameron. Robinson makes the mistake.
They really needed to secure that.
Greinke. Picked off by the defence. That's the first tackle. Christian dashes out of dummy half. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. Passes inside. Grabbed by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gets the ball. Moves it on. Taki Moana. And down he goes. Lovely pass. Cameron says play on. So do I. Weaves his way through that tackle. Sensational try. You don't reckon the home fans like that one.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
He's looking to add the extras. Tialpa is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. Straight between the uprights.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Rawcroft restarts play. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That is the first tackle. Forced backwards. 2 of them combined to bring him down.
and the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Stopped by the defence. Captured by the defence. Halfway through the count. Grunke with a hit up. Wrapped up, no way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Quick with the pass. Superb tackle. There's the full-time siren. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Too easy. The defence is struggling.
And that is full-time, but nobody wanted this game to end. Now let's play on. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Dolphin Stadium as we bring you coverage of the high... We are all ready for kickoff. It is time on. Robotham there to field the kick. Bang with a step. And he's blocked by the defence. Tackle one completed. Grunke. Real force in this defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Holsworth smashes into them. The Jets not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Clark. Ball and all tackle.
The Bears showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Holsworth with a hit up. The Jets unable to break through. Play the ball now. Taki Moana
Great pass.
gets a kick in. Leo catches it on the full. Nice step. Dumped in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Passes short. Toya confronted by the defence. And he's stopped in that one. There's the second. Moore. DeLewis.
Nice pass.
Well held. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Moves it on. Tuamavave. Christian puts him away.
Some enterprising play.
Roach.
Well done.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Lovely pass. Launches a kick. That's good positional play to take the kick. Sidestep. Grabbed by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Throws himself into the defence. They force him back. Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Grunke, absolutely hammered. Nice defence there. That's three. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Pushing the defence away.
He's proving elusive.
Dragged down. Strong defence here. Tialpa. Good pressure from the chasers. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. And they've managed to get the ball. 2 able to come in defence. That's tackle number 1. That's a clever pass. Blocked by the defence. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. Gives it on. He's got momentum. And he'll be forced to play it. He's halfway through this set. Grab there. Wrapped up. No way through. Moore. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Referee shouting held.
Beautiful.
Comes up with a play the ball. Roach. Gaia picks up the ball. Caught there. He surges forward. Rounded up by the defence. The Jets survive the onslaught. They need to come up with a strong set now. Referee calls held.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Taki Moana beats a man. Powerful defence.
The safer option taken there.
Shovels it on. Passes. Clark. Madiford breaks the defence. A wall of defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Greinke. They're in hot pursuit. No way through.
Takes the safe option.
Plays the ball. Taki Moana shovels it wide. That has shaken him up. Very effective tackle, that one.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Snappy pass. Caught there. Thrown to ground. And that's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. Caught by 2 defenders. Plays it. Slips in the short one. McCudden breaks through another tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Lays it off. Mid front on. This is excellent attack. At dummy half. Turns it inside. Halted by the defence. The Jets will be breathing a big sigh of relief. That was looking like trouble. Driven back. Swamping tackle on tackle number 1. Gets the dummy half. Taki Moana. Which way did he go? He's shut down there by the defence. They go for the line here.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Ball finds the line from the penalty. Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. That's the halftime siren. Ready to go for the second half. We are back underway. Christensen able to take that catch. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch. Kicks it into touch. Fires out a pass. Crashes to the ground. That's one. Oh, good ball. Passes long. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's the second tackle. Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward.
The officials picked that one up quickly. No argument here. Good call.
Nice work. Short pass. Good step. Able to get a one-handed offload. Held as the call from the referee.
Bang! What a tackle.
Flicks the ball inside. Junior Kali. Forced backwards. Met by a wall of defence. That's 2. Sends it back inside. What a step. Gets it away. He plays it at the 30-metre line. Halfway through this set. Clark delivering the short ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. 4th tackle. Delivers a long ball. Now that's a great step. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. Holsworth. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Driven back in the tackle. And they seize him. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Test the defence with a short ball. Hamilton. Almost away. He's almost made his way through. That's the first. Casey Douglas. Strong defence. On tackle number 2. Grab there. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there. That's the third. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
The Bears throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. And he's right in position to field the kick. Eventually tackled by the defence.
The defence is struggling here.
Taki Moana. They drive him back, proving hard to put down. Second of 6 tackles there. Holsworth. A snappy pass. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. On tackle 3. Find support. They force him back. He plays the ball on halfway. Passes inside. And almost beats the defence. 5 tackles. Taki Moana putting up a chase. There's the punt. Finds touch on the 10-metre line. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. The Bears are off the hook. That was good work getting to the loose ball. Heave-ho in that tackle. First tackle up. Holding up a short pass. Moore. He surges forward. Held goal by the ref. Finds support inside. Big numbers in defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gets the ball. Tuamavave. A heavy tackle. He's got momentum. Defence has prevented an offload.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Roach. Christian makes the mistake. He'll be absolutely furious with it. Himself there, and rightly so. 2 of them combined to bring him down. With a short ball. Has a go with the defence. Driven back. Is dragged to the ground. On tackle 2. Christensen. McCudden. Feeds it on. Held on the 30-metre line.
Good one, son.
Casey Douglas. Oh, terrific pass. Just to the wrong player.
Dear, oh dear. Terrible mistake.
That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Tuamavave powers forward. Front on defence. Tackle 1 completed. Caught there. So close now to the line. Tuamavave. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Plays the ball a couple out. Loops it over the top. He's the saviour there with that tackle. Play the ball now. Christensen. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? So straight back to the 10 for a play the ball. Goes for the 1-pointer. There's a point. You can add it to the board.
He's kicked it. He's kicked it.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. That's the full-time hooter. Almost full-time. He's tackled. And he runs into some effective defence. That's it. It's all over. That ended up being a... Good afternoon, one and all. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. Places the kick-off deep. Running along. Blocked by the tackle. Well held. No way through. That's the first. He's got momentum. And he's blocked by the defence. That's the second. Fires out a pass. Daunt has thrown it forward.
That went forward.
It's a scrum. Lays it off. Robotham. Almost away. Wrapped up. No way through. Plays the ball. Tialpa.
Well done.
Pass is knocked down, but it's play on. Confronted by a strong tackle. Play the ball now. Tialpa goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Referee calls hell.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Gives it on. Robotham puts him away.
Beautiful.
Sikahele. The Tigers unable to break through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Ahumana.
Great pass.
Oh, that's a terrible drop ball.
Dear, oh dear.
Gets to dummy half. Wallace. King. Two defenders and he's down. First tackle. Works it on. Tests the defence with a short ball. Grabbed by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Sikahele.
Nice pass.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top. 3 is the call.
10 metres.
And taken by the defence. That, of course, is the 0 tackle. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Plays it. Ahumana. And down he goes. That's 2. Rushes into dummy half. Daunt. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence.
10
Halfway
metres.
through this set. Mid front on. At dummy half. Flicks the ball inside. Forced backwards. A good 2-man tackle there. Comes up with a play the ball. Natapu. And they seize him.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Nice defence there. Gets the ball. Schwalger. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Good pressure from the chasers. Junior Carley shakes him up. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's 1. Tialpa cuts out a few of his teammates. Held as the call from the referee.
The Tigers showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Heave-ho in that tackle. They reach tackle 3. Look at that pass. Breaks through the line. He's over. Yes, he's over.
The Jets will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
He has nailed that one. Kicks it off deep. Robotham latches onto that kick. Has a look and flicks it inside. Whoops. There's the intercept. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. Looks and turns the ball inside. Thrown to ground. That's tackle number 2 right there. Plays it 15 metres out. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
15 metres away and he plays it. Unable to break through. Wallace. Rounded up by the defence. Turns it inside. Produces a grubber kick. Massive hit. Fooling the defence with that step. Arms are free and there's the offload. He is unstoppable. And he's met front on. Is tackled after making good metres. Sends it back inside. Out of a tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Strong defence. Christian gobbles him up. Captured by the defence. They roll forward again. Robotham. Sidestep. Is rounded up. The Jets attacking strongly. With a little bullet pass. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's the half-time hooter. O'Donnell doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. The first half is all over. Well, Cameron, I'd reckon both teams could improve on that first half.
The Tigers are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half if they deliver.
The home side head to the break with the advantage. The second half in just a moment. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Clark there to field the kick. Weaves his way through that tackle. With a short ball. With a good run.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. And back we come to the 20-metre line. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Tries a back pass inside. And almost beats the defence. That's tackle 1. Feeds the short ball. He's shut down there by the defence. There's the second. Finds support. No way through.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
A snappy pass. Picked off by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Wonderful tackle.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
Has a look and passes long. The Jets have the ball. This could be big trouble. The opportunity to score is still on. The Tigers, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Wow, that's a dive. That's a try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
Now the chance to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
Well done. 2 points from the kick.
The Jets have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Taki Moana marks the ball. And he's stopped in that one. On tackle 1. Goes long with a pass. Bit of gusto in the hit up. On a good run.
He can run.
He puts a kick in behind. This could be big trouble. He's out in open space. Slips in the short one. He's gone over the line, but it's hard to say with confidence that he got this down. We'll be happy with that decision. A chance to add another 2 still to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Tialpa is in great form with a boost. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. You know, kicks like that, they're worth more than 2. The kickoff is deep. Robotham takes it on the full. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Held on the 20-metre line. That is the first tackle. Shovels it on. That's a clever pass. Dragged down. And that's the second. Passes. King. He has saved the day. Plays the ball a couple out. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Moves it on. Baker loops a pass. Halted by the defence. Oh, good ball. He's been hit hard. Junior Kali breaks through the line. He breaks through. Caught by a pair of defenders. Delivers the wide ball. Lyon. He runs through another. Nice work. Short pass. Over the line. I think he's got it down. We'll wait for the ref to say yes or no. T-R-Y. He won't be rushing this kick. Tialpa is in good form with a boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 3 from 3. And that's through. Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He's got past another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Ruben blocks his run. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there. There's the first tackle. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Schwalger picks up the football. Held call by the ref. That's the first. Wrapped up. No way through. Play the ball now. Delivering the short ball. Will take the kick for touch. Kicks it into touch. Plays the ball. Gives it on. They're closing the gap. He's taken there in that tackle.
Beautiful.
This time it's a short pass. And he'll be forced to play it.
Some enterprising play.
Lays it off. Plays it right on halfway. Gets the dummy half. Daunt.
Well done.
Referee shouting hell on tackle number 4. Tries the inside pass. Beats a man. Met by a wall of defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Anders. They come away with a loose ball.
Oh.
He's caught by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Running along through the first line of defence. That is a pass, Cameron. Hold the phone, they're over again. The onslaught continues. The Tigers. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away.
The visitors are struggling to adapt here. Amazing how different they look away from home.
There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Tialpa catches it on the full. Nice, good tackle. Defence has prevented an offload. At dummy half. That's the full-time hooter. Takes the snap. O'Donnell on the bounce has the ball. Junior Carley puts him away. That's the first of 6. And that'll be all there's time for.